Okay, here we are. Listen, are you a business owner or a consultant that has customers or clients that haven't paid you? Yeah, that part. I get it. Nobody in business likes to have to go back to ask their client to pay them because there's an expectation that when you did the work, you submitted your invoice, it was going to get paid. So, if the thought of having to go back and ask your client to pay you or find out where the payment is gives you the heebie-jeebies, it makes you uncomfortable. You're like, I'd rather get a root canal than have to go back and ask for my money. I get it. So who am I? I'm Bowden. I'm the author and creator of Collect the Cash. And as a former revenue recovery expert with over 20 years of experience, both in the public sector and the private sector, most recently in the government sector, I get it. I understand the challenges of having to go back to say, where's my money? Where's my money? Just tell me where my money is. So listen, one of the things I'd like to talk to you today about is my framework is actually called four keys to collect the cash. My 4 keys are: number 1, problem solving. Problem solving is answering the question of what had happened was. When you don't get paid, when you get ghosted, when things happen, you're answering the question of what had happened was. And my objective with the 4 keys to collect the cash is we want to go from what had happened was to how do we win. And when we win, we get paid. So that's the first key. The second key is customer service. Following up with your clients and your customers is part of business. You always have to go back, especially when things are missed or payments are late or something's awry. The customer service part is to follow up with your customer and say, okay, is there something that we missed? Is there any way we can fix this? Do what's called a course correct. Get the information, apologize if you need to, and then fix the issue so you can actually get your payments. My third key is express gratitude. I'm a person that believes that when people help you or assist you to solve your problem, especially when it comes to getting paid, you need to say thank you. The last key is building relationships. All of us that are in business and in life, we have to build relationships. We can't do all of these fabulous things by ourselves. And so when you have to go back to the person, go back to your client or go back to the person accounts payable, those are the people who actually process your invoice and actually submit it for payment. Building relationships with them is extremely important. How do I know this? Because in my work of recovering millions of dollars for the federal government across several government agencies, I had to build relationships with the vendor. Those are the people who actually had the government contracts. I also had to build relationships inside the agency with the finance team, the IT team, etc. I learned a very valuable lesson that helping them help me was important. And when I went back and did problem solving with them, when I did customer service with them, when I expressed gratitude and built the relationships, the next time I needed help with solving a problem, it was much easier. So listen, if any of this is making sense and you're like, D, wait up, there's a better way to do this? Yeah, there's 4 keys to collect the cash. Let me tell you the keys again. Number 1, problem solving, answering the question of what had happened was. Number 2, customer service, doing the follow-up, fixing the issue, addressing it, and if you made a mistake, apologize, and then do a course correction. Number 3, the third key, express gratitude. Thank the people who help you solve your problem so you can get paid. And number 4, build relationships. Because even though you have this client, you're probably going to want future clients to work with you. So you want to make sure you continue to build good relationships. Again, if any of this is making sense, I have something called the 5 additional tips to collect the cash. You can get this action or get this download at www.collectthecash.biz/freebie. Let me say it again. www.collectthecash.biz/freebie. There you can get the 5 additional tips to collect the cash, which will expand on the problem solving, the customer service, the express gratitude, and relationship building. All right, see ya.